What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is my review of the Star Wars Black Series, Carbonized The Mandalorian, the Sith Trooper, and in the back right now, the second sister Inquisitor. Alright, my zillions. Happy, probably Thursday after Force Friday. It is Thursday right now, but I'm assuming I'm getting this, video off tonight, or it might be Friday morning. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see how long it takes me to edit it. But this is indeed the Thursday after Force Friday, and these are the only three new Triple Force Friday, I should say, figures that I picked up. The only ones I was really interested in, because, you know, I've been getting less and less of the Black Series, and really only going for, like, these kind of characters that kind of just speak to me aesthetically, or have like some sort of like, you know, nostalgia for me. So I'm not getting all of them, but I really was into this idea of these carbonized, more metallic looking versions of these particular characters, and I especially really wanted the Mandalorian because, boy, I cannot wait to see that show on Disney Plus. It really just looks like Boba Fett set in like a spaghetti western, and I'm all about both Boba Fett and spaghetti westerns. Then you got this Sith Trooper here from the upcoming Rise of Skywalker, and it looks phenomenal. The figure, the movie looks fine too, but man, the carbonized version of this, just wow. I mean, it popped when I saw it, and I'm so glad it pops now. And then you got the second sister Inquisitor here from a video game, which its name escapes me right now, so it is what it is. Whatever. I really don't care. I'm not a big video game guy anymore, but it looked really cool, and it went with these other two carbonized. Now, there's a fourth carbonized figure out there, and that is the Walmart exclusive Jet Trooper. When I ordered these guys, I almost ordered a Jet Trooper, but looking at the promo shots, this and that, I was just kind of like, and now that I've seen a couple of reviews for it, I'm just not into it. Like, it's more pearlescent than anything, and it just didn't kind of do it for me. So I just went with these three. I don't care about having the set, I really don't. There you go. So, Jet Trooper here. Jet Trooper is not Jet Trooper. Sith Trooper was the Target, no. The Amazon exclusive. The second sister here was the GameStop exclusive. And now I ordered these all. The Mandalorian, however, was a Target exclusive, and I had ordered that. But that one got delayed. My order got back ordered, so I guess there was so many people that bought it, they, you know, online, they just back ordered some. Fortunately for me, the day after, I actually did find it in store, so I just canceled that order, and here you go, here it is. But anywho, that's enough talking, that's enough of an intro, but it's three figures in one review. Let's get to it. For our accessories, the Sith Trooper comes with this rifle here. It's reminiscent of like the classic Stormtrooper rifle, or the First Order rifle, but it's kind of a little different, I think. You got the little tip here in silver. You got some silver over here. You got red on it, a really nice metallic red. Really looks good here on the handle. Looks pretty cool on the back here. On this side, you see how that looks like that. You got more paint, so it's very nice. It fits in his hand pretty decently. So it's a nicely sculpted and painted gun. I dig that a lot. The second sister Inquisitor comes with a couple of options for wear here. You got these two shoulder pads, and as well as this cape. Cape has a nice sheen to it, nice texture. You got some symbols here. So that's pretty cool. This, you know, Empire or Sith, I don't know. I forget. The inside is done in a red. Nice texture to that as well. You can see it's got little tabs in there. She's got holes in her shoulder, so you want to put one of these two things in there. And then, you know, you just kind of line it correctly. Or you could just let it, like, lay. You know, whatever. It's not the biggest deal either way. So actually, you want it to go... See, the hole is that way. You kind of want it to go like this. And then, yeah, that's clipped in. And that may or may not be clipped in. It's hard to see. It's near the hole. So either way, I mean, you know, she's not going to be doing crazy moves when she's got this on. But as you can tell, these are these things here. So when you take them off, see, this side was on, the other one wasn't. And she looks really good with, just to get that back. She looks really good with this on. I think that's a very, very nice look overall. It adds some like weight to her, and I think that's needed. Now, these things also have little clips, but they're a little more solid, so you just have to get them in. Very simple, that is just black. But for whatever reason, I can't get them in on the side good. Actually, that's fine. So that's how she looks there. And that's fine too for fighting. I think this actually works out better. I'm sure in the game this is what you see when she does fight. And I think that works out well. And the sister's main accessory, of course, would be her dual lightsaber here, double-bladed. I don't know what this is actually called. With the sphere in the middle. It looks really cool. Got some red paint on both sides there and on the other side too. Nice silver around. The blades are done in a red and they can come out. So, I mean, you saw it at the top. That's how that looks. Looks pretty good. Fits in our hand. Very nice. So, I like it. It works. It's different. It's nice looking. So, yeah, not bad. Actually, there is some black here that's not so hot. I take it back. I take it all back. Not all back, but the shape is nice, and you can fix that with some silver. The Mandalorian comes with this big old rifle. Pretty cool. You got nice sheen here on the handle, on the hilt here. Like in brown, you see some of those browns on the Mandalorian himself. You got silver here, which did get a little chipped when I was trying to make him hold it by that. And that's, no, I don't know if you were supposed to, but maybe you weren't, and it did get a little chipped. That wasn't like that when I got it. Black here, silver at the edge. This here, I guess, I did not do. It's okay. It's nice. I feel like this is not something I really want to, like, display with. He does have a little hole, two holes here, one there and one there. They're not aligned quite properly though. But actually, I didn't stick in his hand. I tried to stick this here, which I would guess that's what you're supposed to do. And since I already chipped it, you know, I would guess that's supposed to go in there. You know, just to hold it. But boy, it's not, you know, I'm going to have to heat that up as well because that's not going. And as you can see, it's chipped. But, you know, like putting this on his back, I don't mind it. But like holding it in his hand, it's not cool enough for me. I don't know. I don't love it for this character. What I do love is this very gunslinging gun here. I love gunslinging gun. Yeah, very Western looking. Just done in that brown and silver. Really nice sculpt, though. He's got, you know, a little hilt there to put it in. I said hilt for too many things. Holster. To put it in. And you see the hole there, and you want to be able to do that. So that looks cool like that. But honestly, for me, you know, putting it in his hand, and I might not be able to do it again good here on camera. It is a little tight. It's getting there. I don't want to chip it either. But that's just cool, you know. This is what I see when I think about him. I want two. I want two guns, you know. I want him to be, you know, two fisting here, two gun Mandalorian. So I love that. I think that's the way to go for this character, and it looks fantastic. Articulation on first the second sister here. The head is on a ball joint. Not a huge range of motion up and down, but it's okay. Then you got the joint at the waist. Works okay. Really can't look down. Let's take these off, because one fell off anyway. Hinge, swivel at the shoulder. Swivel, deep hinge at the elbow. Hinge, upward hinge, swivel at the wrist. This is a soft plastic, so you can move it out of the way. She splits it almost only that much though. Kicks that much, goes a little bit back. Swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee, works fine-ish. Then here's the big problem with this figure. Very, very stuck ankle ratchets here. So this will need some heat, but that is not good. It feels like I'm gonna break that foot. You do have rocker anyway. This one I got freed up a little bit, but it also feels like it could break. So that's something to watch out for. Very, very tight at the feet for the second sister. The Sith Trooper articulation. I'm guessing a head on a ball jump, but man, it just feels like a swivel to me, the way it's done. Then here's the problem with this figure. He's got a very loose midsection joint. It does work okay, but I'm a little scared moving it anyway because I don't want to chip the paint. Ratchet joint to the sides. But yeah, little loose there, which is a little disappointing. Now, you do have these soft plastic things here for your hinge swivel, but it is glued on here, so be careful not to damage that. Same deal, swivel, deep hinge. Now, on this side, I did have a little bit of a problem. A very stuck joint. I'm guessing a lot of these guys with the stuck joints are due to this paint, you know, the way it's applied. Hinge, swivel at the wrist as well. Wow, that's very tight. And you can probably see some things coming off of my hands here. Splits that much, kicks that much, goes back, not really. Swivel at the thigh, which looks great because it goes into the armor. Double jointed knee, and then the hinge here works fine with the rocker. So a couple of tight joints, but not so bad, but the loose midsection is a bit of a bummer. The Mandalorian head is also on a ball joint. You see he has this here, so you can, I guess, pull off the head and put that, you know, take that off. But I like this look. Waist or midsection joint works pretty well. It's not loose, but it's pretty free. So, ooh, there's something I didn't notice before. A little split there. That's not good at all. So, it's on the side though. But yeah, hinge, swivel at the shoulder works very nice. That deep hinge works good. I like how they do the deep hinge. I don't necessarily need double jointed elbows because they have these nice deep hinges here at the elbow, and it looks better to me. Breaks up the sculpt a little less. So, to each their own. I don't not like double jointed elbows. I'm just saying. I don't necessarily always need it. Same deal all throughout the arm. Split, kick, back. Pretty standard thigh there. Double jointed knee, hinge, rocker at the foot. Seems to work fine on the Mandalorian here. So pretty decent articulation here overall. But yeah, we just noticed that crack there. So that's a little disappointing. But what's not disappointing is the look of this figure in its entirety. I really, really like it. Head sculpt is amazing. Love this helmet. I love the really rich silver. And then you got a little bit of this, like, I don't know, it looks like blood to me, the way it's done, at least on this helmet. And I like that. It looks like he shot someone close range. Oh boy. But I think it looks good, whatever it is. Rust. I don't know, but it looks good. The paint is really nice. The black is good as well. I like how the back looks, so that's nice. This cape is really neat. It does have a pearlescence to it as well. Not pearlescence, but a metallic sheen to it. Really nice texture and really nice sculpt. Love all the folds and wrinkles, back and front. Looks pretty good. You got these straps here, soft plastic, which looks nice, done in brown with silver trims. Very, very nicely done. You know, the holster looks good. Going to the back, you still got the silver back there. Not painted here, but that's fine. It's going to be underneath there. But the back looks good. I love, 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 love how this looks like this copper brown. Really nice. And it has like a little like kind of slice mark there, some like damage there. Damage at the shoulder pad here, and the chest. He's been shot a few times, which is cool. The middle looks good, nice gunmetal in the middle. So very, very nicely done. I like how it looks up here underneath the cape. Really well done. Nice like little, you know, wrinkles to the fabric. Here at the midsection, and we just outlined this, but that looks pretty bad, unfortunately. But this going all down looks really cool. So very nicely done there. I love all the wrinkles, and I feel like this paint is probably bringing it out even more. This shoulder pad looks pretty good too, with this blue here, really nice blue. Again, there's so many different metallic colors here that, it's just so visually nice. And I love this visual cue of matching up this to this. That is fantastic. Very nicely designed. I love it. Really do. This gauntlet looks really nice as well. He's got little like short gloves there, which is cool. Kind of chainmail gloves over that. So he's got like 2 gloves. It's really nice. I don't know if it's 2 gloves, but it looks good. This pad looks awesome. This pad looks awesome. Both different colors. I love this like light gold. Really, really nice. That's here and here. The visuals are so good. Here you got this really great deep blue metallic. It's beautiful. This one looks good too. You got that and that, like a really nice, like brand new penny copper. Really great. You got some bullets here that look cool. The boots are very nicely sculpted all the way down to the bottom. It evokes everything I love about, like, you know, the early Star Wars designs and spaghetti westerns all together, that cobbled together look that I love about spaghettis. Man, it's so prevalent in this character, and please make the make the show that cool. So, but this is a phenomenal looking figure. But speaking of phenomenal, oh my god. Now, first off, sculpt here is very nice throughout. I love all this ribbing. Really, really nice all throughout. You get it in the black spots, and then you even get it on the armor, which is cool and kind of organic looking. Very nice, even in the head. Very nicely sculpted. Very cool idea. Beautifully sculpted. It gives it a different flavor than the last First Order Stormtroopers. Just looks great. Like, I like that. I like that a lot. But oh my god, the real talking point here is this sheen, this beautiful red candy metallic red. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good, you know, like just beautiful, deep, dark. Love it, you know, shining. I can't not stop looking at it. It is so gorgeous. I mean, I don't even know if my camera's doing it justice. It is just beautiful. So rich, so nice. And again, it just works on top of this beautiful sculpt. And I like all the little black, you know, like little accents. The head, you know, the sculpt on the helmet looks beautiful. The black is perfect. You know, wherever this is black, it's just nicely done. Little fillers here and there. But it works. It really does. That's all you need, because This is just about as eye-popping as I've seen on any figure this year. It's high, you know, if it was just on looks alone, this would be like high contender for one of the best things I've seen this year. Like, I'm not gonna say best figure of the year, but maybe, you know, like, I just love it that much on look alone. It's phenomenal. And that's not taken away from the Mandalorian, because that is an amazing design overall. This is more simply done, but it's actually, I would say it's simple, but it's actually kind of complicated, and that's cool. Now, unfortunately, the second sister is cool, but not I don't think is as cool as the other two. This was a last-minute purchase for me. I decided that I was like, you know, let's do 3 of these. It does look cool enough, and she does look really great, I think, in this look. So, I mean, this for me, once she puts on the cape, I think looks pretty nice. Really does. But let's take that off so we could just see everything better. Now, this is a different look here. It's all done in this like silvery gray. And I like it. I think it's a very nice look. And if you look close, there's a nice texture to that. That looks phenomenal. It does look like some sort of like cloth, and really different looking, you know? Got a nice little folds and wrinkles in the back. Even this has a nice glossy black to it, and you know, here and here and here. Or more like gunmetal-ish, because that's what her helmet is. Nah, I think it's black, but like glossy. This is gunmetal, the helmet, and it does look very cool. Again, I don't have any interest in the game or anything that this comes from, but I do like these Inquisitors. I thought it was cool on Rebels, so yeah, this is, you know, it was cool to get, and there's a nice reminiscence of the Darth Vader helmet here that I like. So that's what, you know, drew me to this one. It was unique and a little different. I like the silver accents here on the chest, the silver belt. Just goes a long way to break it up. I do really like the inside of this plastic. It's really nice, kind of like maroonish. It's really cool. And then you got the red striping down the sides. And the red on the inside of the hands is, I think, is really a cool touch. So very nicely done. Again, I love the helmet. Love that red. Is really gets you. And then the boots look very nice. And it's unfortunate how like stuck her ankles are, like the hinges, but otherwise, the boots are really nice. There's a pearlescent to this black down here, which I think is cool. So overall, you know, I feel like there's less to look at this one as far as like carbon and stuff. But I mean, I feel like it's still more than whatever you're getting with that Jet Trooper. That one just doesn't look like anything to me. I mean, maybe if I saw it in person, that would have been a different story, but I don't have a Walmart here, so yeah, I don't care that much to wait for it to come or whatever and spend the money on it. But this one doesn't look bad, you know, like, again, once you put that cape on, and I think that's how I would go, you know, I just gotta unfreeze these feet because, man, that's a problem. And a little addendum to that, I actually just was able to pop this particular ratchet here. So now I do have some better range of motion. So, oh, but now it's stuck again. But yeah, that's a bummer. For your size comparisons, here they are with Jeed Megamaster, John Wick, Batman, Leonardo, Beast Morpher's Gold Ranger, Professor Hulk, Figuarts Boba Fett, and the Kenner Boba Fett. And my final thoughts, so while these figures are not without their, you know, personal quirks, I really love the look of them, I really do, and that's, to me, the most important part of this particular set of figures is this carbonized metallic sheen look, especially, sister, hold on there, especially the Sith Trooper, which is just like so gorgeous. I mean, a finish like that, you don't see that often on a, you know, domestic 20-something buck figure. So yeah, I really love the look, so that makes me kind of love them in total. I think, even though the look of the Sith Trooper is my favorite, I do think I love the Mandalorian the most. I'm glad I went with this and not the regular version, because it just looks awesome. So, you know, right now, that's all I want out of this. We shall see. If I really like the series, I might want to go in and get like a Figuarts or a Mafex, whoever makes one, you know, to supplement this guy. So I'll wait on a regular version. I don't know if she's gonna want to stand up because, you know, yeah, feet. And there we go. But she's really cool too. But unfortunately, like, her feet quirks like bother me the most. So I will heat them up, and if it's good enough, she could hang out in the collection. If not, that's the one figure. If I sell it, I sell it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But definitely Sith Trooper and Mandalorian are quite awesome. And that's my review. Hope you dug this triple Force Friday triple review of the Carbonized Sith Trooper, Second Sister Inquisitor, and the Mandalorian. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Become a Zillion today. Till next time, peace out, peeps.